Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where Hollywood's biggest headlines meet the most shocking behind-the-scenes truths. Today's story is about one of TV's most iconic couples, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, and the phrase that's breaking the internet right now, airport divorce. That's right, Kelly Ripa has people talking after a wild on-air moment that hinted she might be definitely getting an airport divorce from her husband. But what really happened behind the scenes? Is it just playful banter? Or a sign that cracks are showing in their marriage? Stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal will make you see this power couple in a whole new light. The morning began like any other episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, bright lights, cheerful smiles, and the familiar back and forth between America's favorite married co-hosts. But that day something felt off. Kelly Ripa seemed unusually tense. Mark, on the other hand, looked calm, maybe too calm. It wasn't long before fans realized they were witnessing something that went way beyond playful teasing. During their chat about travel stress, a segment meant to be lighthearted, Kelly dropped a bombshell. "I swear, Mark, we're definitely getting an airport divorce one of these days." The audience laughed. Mark tried to brush it off with his signature grin. But Kelly's tone wasn't all jokes. There was an edge to her voice that made even the studio crew go silent for a moment. At first, viewers thought Kelly was just exaggerating. After all, she and Mark are known for their witty, fiery chemistry. But this time it felt different. Kelly wasn't smiling after she said it. Her eyes flicked toward Mark with a look that said, "You know exactly what I mean." And for those who followed their decades-long relationship, it struck a nerve. Kelly and Mark met in the late 90s on the set of All My Children, where their on-screen chemistry turned into a real-life love story. They eloped in Las Vegas just a year later, young in love, unstoppable. Over the years, they became one of the entertainment industry's most adored couples. But behind that glamorous facade, there have been whispers, arguments, jealousy, and tension, often joked about by Kelly herself. This latest airport divorce comment wasn't the first time Kelly aired a little bit of their dirty laundry. In past interviews, she's openly joked about Mark's jealous streak, or their heated disagreements. But when she said this, something about it felt like a crack showing through the picture-perfect frame. Sources close to the show later revealed that Kelly and Mark had a small disagreement before going live. Apparently, it all started with something as silly as luggage. Mark insisted on packing light while Kelly, as usual, packed for every possible scenario. It spiraled into a typical couple spat, but by the time they hit the studio, Kelly's frustration hadn't quite faded. That's what made her airport divorce comment feel so raw. She wasn't improvising for laughs. She was venting live in front of millions. And let's not forget, travel has always been one of the biggest triggers for couples. The stress, the delays, the endless decisions. Kelly has joked before that she and Mark's worst fights always happen in airports. Once, she even shared that Mark turns into a different person when they travel. "He gets quiet and intense," she said. "Meanwhile, I'm trying to keep things fun. It's a disaster." But this time, the laughter didn't come easily. Fans flooded social media after the episode aired. Tweets poured in. "Kelly looks done." "Mark didn't even defend himself." "And that wasn't a joke, something's up." Even body language experts started weighing in, saying Kelly's crossed arms and lack of eye contact told a story words couldn't. Behind closed doors, sources say the couple has been under more pressure than ever. Co-hosting a daily show is no small feat when they joined forces on Live. Many wondered if it was a good idea. Mixing work and marriage is risky, even for the strongest relationships. One insider even claimed, the lines between personal and professional have completely blurred for them. When they have a bad morning at home, it spills onto the set. And yet, despite all that, there's something undeniably magnetic about their dynamic. It's fiery, unpredictable, and human. Kelly's fiery independence and Mark's steady charm make them captivating to watch, even when things get uncomfortable. But the question on everyone's mind now is, was airport divorce just a joke gone wrong? Or a glimpse of a deeper truth? Let's rewind for a second. Just a few weeks ago, Kelly made another headline when she confessed during a segment that she and Mark can't travel together without fighting. She said it with a smile, but fans noticed Mark didn't laugh that time either. He just said, "It's true," and looked down. That one small exchange, combined with this new airport divorce moment, has people wondering if they're heading for a real crisis. And then came the twist that no one saw coming. According to an audience member who attended the taping, there was an awkward cut during the commercial break. Kelly reportedly left her chair for a moment while producers checked in with her. When the cameras came back on, her mood had shifted. She was calmer, quieter, even distant. Mark tried to lighten the tone with a joke, but it didn't land. What happened during that break? No one knows for sure. But one insider hinted that Kelly might have received a text, something that seemed to upset her even more. Fans have speculated wildly online, wondering if it was related to family issues, show stress, or even something personal between her and Mark. When the episode ended, Kelly reportedly left the set quickly, without her usual post-show banter. Mark followed a few minutes later, but they didn't walk out together. That small detail alone set social media on fire. Within hours, airport divorce was trending, with fans posting memes, theories, and sympathy messages. Some joked about how every couple has an airport divorce moment. Others, though, sensed real trouble brewing. One fan wrote, "You can tell Kelly's exhausted. Maybe she needs a break, from both the show and Mark." Still, those close to the couple say it's not over. One longtime friend claimed, "Kelly and Mark fight hard, but they love harder. They've been through worse and always find a way back." That statement might sound reassuring, but it also reveals just how turbulent things can get between them. And here's where the story takes another unexpected turn. Just a day after that tense episode, Kelly posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story. "Some people need to win every argument. I just need peace." No names, no context, but the timing couldn't have been more pointed. Fans instantly linked it to her on-air spat. Mark, on the other hand, stayed silent online, but appeared on the show the next day with his usual calm composure. However, eagle-eyed viewers noticed he was wearing his wedding ring one minute and not the next. Coincidence? Or something more symbolic? The mystery deepened when Kelly later joked about taking a solo trip to clear her head. "I might just disappear for a few days," she said on air with a laugh that didn't quite reach her eyes. Mark smiled and said, "Just don't do it at the airport, okay?" The audience chuckled nervously, but that moment revealed what fans have suspected all along. There's tension simmering beneath the jokes. Despite everything, you can't deny the history and bond between them. Over 28 years together, 3 children, and countless shared memories, Kelly and Mark are more than just co-hosts. They're a team built on passion and persistence. Maybe the airport divorce is less about ending things and more about surviving the turbulence of marriage. Marriage, after all, is messy, even for celebrities. Maybe Kelly's outburst wasn't about leaving Mark at all. Maybe it was about needing space, recognition, and a reminder that love isn't always picture perfect. By the end of that week, Kelly addressed the moment sort of. "Every married couple has an airport divorce moment," she said with a half smile. "We just happen to have ours in front of cameras." Mark nodded, adding, "And somehow we always make it through security together." It was a clever play on words, but fans still sensed the truth underneath. Sometimes, love isn't about avoiding fights. It's about finding your way back after them. So, is Kelly Ripa really getting an airport divorce from Mark Consuelos? Probably not in the literal sense. But emotionally, maybe she's just redefining what that means, taking a stand for herself while still holding on to what they've built. As the cameras fade and the lights go down, one thing's for sure: Kelly and Mark's story is far from over. Whether it's fiery arguments, heartfelt reconciliations, or those awkward live TV moments that remind us they're human, their journey continues to keep fans hooked. Because love, real love, isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it's messy, loud, and painfully honest. And that's exactly why people can't stop watching. And that's the story behind Kelly Ripa's shocking airport divorce comment that has everyone talking. What do you think? Is it just a joke between 2 fiery personalities? Or are we seeing the beginning of something deeper? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you love this deep dive into Hollywood's most talked about couple, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more exclusive updates, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss the next twist. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep your bags packed, just in case.